Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, the Mario movie just won't stop breaking records at the box office, now running circles around the Sonic movie. There's apparently an age requirement to play James Bond, new details on when to expect the Flash movie on streaming, plus a whole lot more in today's Fix. Let's drop it. There they go right there, the Mario Brothers, baby. Now, the highest grossing movie of 2023 so far is the Super Mario Brothers movie. Now, the amount of one-ups this film has gotten is to the tune of $508.7 million worldwide. Now, the film currently stands at number 2 in the animated film category, somehow knocking Demon Slayer Mugen Train down a peg. Now, Gru and his minions, however, are well ahead of Mario, with Minions: The Rise of Gru at $942.5 million. Now, at the time of this video, it's only been a few days since the release of the Mario Brothers movie, so it'll likely double jump over Gru in the coming days and weeks. As for video game adaptations, Mario is the highest grossing film ever, surpassing Warcraft. Did anyone even see that movie? I don't think so. Anyways, surpassing Warcraft and out-sleuthing Detective Pikachu. Now, Universal is definitely pulling in the dough with this one, as the Mario movie is the studio's 10th biggest animated movie worldwide. Now, this film might answer the question for some fans: who's the better, more profitable video game mascot between Sonic and Mario? With the Mario movie hitting number 1 at the domestic box office for highest grossing video game adaptation of all time, Sonic is surprisingly left in the dust. I thought he ran fast. What are you doing? You too slow now, baby. And I love you, Sonic, you know that. As we double dash into the weeks to come, the rainbow road ahead looks clear of any banana peels or Koopa shells for the Mario movie to continue to break records at the box office. All right, now sidestepping into the next topic, we got an update on the streaming release for the upcoming Flash movie. Now, during a recent HBO Max live stream event to promote the rebranding of the streaming service to Max, CEO of HBO, Casey Bloys, announced that the DC movie will land on Max this fall. Now, this means the Flash movie, expected out in June, will have a rather lengthy theater to streaming release window than movies like Black Adam and Shazam 2. Now, due to each's box office performance, those two movies saw its theatrical run unceremoniously cut short. Now, as for this shift in theater to streaming release windows, you might remember David Zaslav speaking upon the experimentation of movie releases since the pandemic and how he's been course correcting some of the moves the previous regime made. Quote, "We have a different view on the wisdom of releasing direct to streaming films, and we have taken some aggressive steps to course correct the previous strategy." Now, as many of you might already know, some of those aggressive steps involve the cancellation of direct to streaming movies, most notably the Batgirl film. I still want to see that. Sarcastically, not because I'm interested in it, but I do. Anyways, as for now, we can expect to watch The Flash in theaters June 16th. All right, now speaking of streaming, Amazon is looking to take advantage of MGM's catalog by unearthing a bunch of its IPs for new shows and movies. Now, Amazon acquired the Hollywood studio for $8.5 billion back in March of 2022. Now, as such, Amazon Studios is focused on developing new movies and TV shows based on the likes of Legally Blonde, RoboCop, Stargate, Barbershop, Pink Panther, and many other shows and movies in MGM's library. And according to Deadline, IPs like Legally Blonde, Stargate, and RoboCop are already in the early stages of conversations as it pertains to developing them for movie and TV. Now, the question I'd like to throw to you, the viewer, is how much would you pay to see new iterations of Stargate and RoboCop on either the big or small screen?
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, I thought so. And finally, it looks like James Bond might have an age requirement if you're an actor hoping to play the iconic secret agent. Now, in an interview with Radio Times, casting director Debbie McWilliams speaks on their search for the right actor to play Bond and how some of the younger folks just weren't cutting it. Quote, "We did look at a lot of younger actors and I just don't think they had the gravitas. They didn't have the experience, they didn't have the mental capacity to take it on, because it's not just the part they're taking on, it's a massive responsibility. So we kind of scrubbed that idea and went back to the drawing board and started again." It kind of sounds like what they were probably thinking about when they attached an age requirement to run for US presidency. I guess. Anyways, with that in mind, it appears the search for a new James Bond continues. but curious to know who, be them young or old, do you think is the perfect fit and has the chops to play James Bond? Comment down below and let's talk about it. All right, that about does it for today's Fix of Entertainment News. I'm Akeem Lawanson. Thank you so much for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.